given the nature of our business, we provide a security service to a number of business places around St. Lucia. And National Workers' Union is quite aware of that.
Strike action in the South by Secure St. Lucia's staff on Thursday, according to Managing Director Secure St. Lucia, Gabriel Pierre, came as a huge shock to the company.
This was most surprising to us, in as much that we were in communication with the National Workers' Union, we were in communication with the Labour Department. So we really don't understand why the National Workers' Union would call a strike and without first informing us of the intention to call the strike.
Pierre says management was under the belief that the company had safely crossed troubled waters with the union after the 14-day ultimatum was dismissed. However, according to the union, the absence of key members of management to a planned meeting on Wednesday was what triggered the strike action.
We did not have a slated meeting with the National Workers' Union. The Labour Department wrote to us asking for some information. We wrote back to the Labour Department last Friday. Right? We informed the National Workers' Union because we are in communication with the Labour Department. We would not be meeting with them on the same subject. I spoke with Mr. Haywood on the matter. I informed him that we have delivered the necessary documents to the Labour Department. And we would expect that the National Workers' Union would have list correspond with the Labour Department and take it from there.
Pierre shared with Newsforce a series of correspondence between the company, the trade union, and the Labour Department to support his claim that no time had been scheduled for the meeting.
No meeting cannot be held with the NWU before the Labour Department stepped in, because it was the National Workers' Union who invited the Labour Department in. They wrote to the Labour Department, right? And then they turned around and said, okay, we call it off. Let's talk. But then it is over 3 weeks. We asked the National Workers' Union, we wrote to them, and we said, you have to give us the specific of the meeting. You want to meet with us, you state clearly what you want to speak with us about. It was said that they have the staff have grievances. What are the grievances the staff have? You know, we need to know in advance.
When aggrieved staff spoke with 7 correspondent Desmond Collymore on Thursday, they recalled a laundry list of complaints regarding uniforms, safety, hours of work, and wages.
How long can you continue with that strike action in the South? You know, being that you guys cater to businesses, providing the security for businesses.
We are quite prepared for that. We are providing the service.
Pierre has raised reservations over the NWU dictating who must be at the meeting from the managerial team. He says the company, too, is ready to go the full distance with this industrial impasse. Solange Alfred, HCS News Force.